Birthday Libras. Birthday Libras, you are going to have the most change out of every sign. This is happening in your sign. This is the result of the nodes, the south node in your sign. So the south node has been breaking you down for almost 18 months, like total. 18 months of breakdown. Why? Because you were overbuilt. Overbuilt where? In your power, in your action, in your behavior. Your behavior has been inappropriate according to the universe as to where we're going. Not where we were. Maybe you mastered where we were, where we're going on Earth. And because where we're going on Earth, the Libras are not ready to be the diplomats of the new Earth because they're not good diplomats to themselves. So this eclipse is a karate chop to the old way of how you've treated yourself, you know? And you might say, well, everyone's treated me poorly. No, you've allowed everyone to treat you poorly. Your inner self has allowed that and attracted that. It's not really about the way they've treated you. You've drawn in that type of personality versus a different type of personality. That's how it actually works in the matrix. So this is a new mirage to yourself that sort of says, I'm going to honor, love, and cherish myself in every response I have to myself and every action I do for myself. It's going to love, honor, and cherish those parts of myself. The call to action will be, of course, from a relationship. Some relationship may test you on that new declaration and say, oh, yeah, well, I think you're supposed to work for me or be there for me. So the Libra constellation, the Aries constellation is saying you're going to be tested from a relationship that you have about how well you treat yourself or not. Then we move on, of course, to Pluto and Capricorn, which means you will have a major challenge or a test of power with your feelings, your home, or your foundation. So something in your home and family will be what sort of tests your power. And then lastly, it means if you do all this correctly according to your heart, you will see a change in your relationships in the sense that you will see that your Chiron story of where relationships are going to go actually goes through it's not relationships, excuse me. Your changes in life will have a change of story is what it comes down to. Relationships, excuse me. Now I'm going all over the map. Basically, your relationships will change because your ego changes, right? So the call to action is the same as that. So just realize, like, oh, they're the same. So there'll be a call to action from relationships. And if you pass the call to action in relationships, in other words, you don't let the relationship get in the way of this new way of treating yourself, then you will move on to the new story of long-term relationships.
It's serious joy, joy, joy.